Hello everybody, my name's Jim Harvey and I'm one of the team at Presentation Guru, and I'm here today to show you what PowerPoint's greatest secret is for presenters. And that is a set of tools that while you're presenting you can use to navigate through the presentation without having to come out of the presentation and click and mouse and faff around. That makes you look less professional than you could otherwise look. So let's get straight to it. I've created a presentation here, and essentially there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slides. That's all. Call that, for want of a better word. And if we start the presentation there, you will see, of course, presenter view. Let the animation roll through. You'll see presenter view. Now, if I want to get all of these hints and tips, if I press F1 while I am presenting, this handy set of hints and tips comes up in presentation. In presenter view, the audience can't see it. Only you can see it. If you're sharing the screen, then it comes up on the screen and everyone can see it as well. But in presenter view, as I'm on here, only you can see it. And there are over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs here that you can go through. About 50 different hints and tips that allow you in presentation to navigate and do stuff that will help you present more effectively. Let's have a look at a really simple one first. If we want to black the screen while we're speaking to bring attention back to ourselves or do anything else, just press B. Press B and the screen goes black. Press B again and the screen comes back. If I want to change the screen to white, press W and the screen goes to white. Press W again and it comes back. So if I wanted to project something over the top of my presentation, press W, screen goes white, come back. Okay? Really, really simple. If we hit F1 again, let's have a look at a few more tips. If you want to return to the previous slide or animation, we can use the arrow keys, the P key, or the backspace, or the page up key. Let's just have a look at that. If I go to the previous slide, which has an animation on it, okay. If I want to go through that animation, I just click through in the normal way. Let the animation work. Let the animation work. Okay, and move on to the next slide. If I want to go back, if I press P, takes me back. P again. P for previous. Takes me back. P again. Takes me back to the next point of the presentation. If I want to go forward again, I just press the forward keys or click my clicker or do whatever and it takes me forward again. Let's go back to F1. Okay, so if we want to go to a specific slide, and this is the tip here, and this is really useful. If you know that you've got a key slide in your presentation, hyperlinks or an index or an agenda, then you don't have to click, 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 click back or forward to it or escape to come out of the presentation. While you're in the presentation, if you just write the number of that slide down and put it on a post-it note where nobody else can see or memorize it, if you want to go to that slide, so for example, if I want to go to slide 5, for example, I hit the number 5 on my keyboard, I hit enter, and it takes me to slide 5. If I want to go back to slide number 3, hit number 3, and go back again. Slide 2, and back again. So the idea of navigating, I'll bring the F1, navigating through your presentation, there are about 10 tips here to help you navigate more effectively through the screen. Okay. Here's an interesting one. Let's say that you're rehearsing or you are recording your presentation on a computer like I'm doing here. If you press R, then that allows you to re-record the slide narration and timing that you're working on now, which is really interesting. Let's have a look at media. So, media shortcuts and controls. You know when you've got an embedded video and you haven't set it to play automatically, but you've got one that you might want to play, you don't want to start messing around with the mouse on screen and searching for it and trying to find the tab. Just use these tips here. So, Alt and P, play or pause. Alt and Q, stop, playback. Alt and Home or end, go to the previous, if there's a bookmark in the video, go to the, it's really, really useful. And then of course, you've got some hints and tips for your laser pointer. And let's just say if we want to do, let's go here, Control and P. If I want to change my pointer to a pen, I hit Control and P in presentation, and look. So we turn our pointer into a pen, which allows us to emphasize a particular word or an image or an area, which is really useful. And if we want to get rid of the things that we've just put on there, we just hit the E key, E for erase on the keyboard, and it goes. And if we want to change it back into a pointer, we hit Control P again, and we're back into a pointer mouse that we can carry on in our presentation. Okay. So hit F1, this list comes up, and all kinds of really interesting things and options appear for us, including those on a touch screen. It's a really useful set of keyboard shortcuts to help presenters present more professionally and more smoothly while they're up on their feet. I hope you found it useful, and come back here for more PowerPoint hints and tips really soon.